Hey, I'm Diane, not a financial expert, not a crypto trader, just a regular person who found something that actually works. I started with $100, as you can see on my dashboard. No experience, no finance degree. I check the app twice a week. The AI handles everything else. Here's what surprised me most. Even on bad market days, my original money stays untouched. The worst that happens is I just don't earn that day. No losses. That's when I knew this was real. Getting started took under 30 minutes. Tutorials walk you through everything, and support replied to me at 2 a.m. in 4 minutes. If investing ever felt too complicated or not made for you, I thought the same. Nevralis changed my mind. Go check it out for yourself. You can thank me later.
Hi, I'm William, a financial analyst. I don't invest in anything without reviewing the data first. When a colleague mentioned Nevralis, I spent 2 weeks studying their algorithm, their 7-year performance history, and their risk protocols before committing a single dollar. I allocated $2,000 as a controlled test, as shown currently on the screen. 3 months later, I was looking at $14,793. That is a 639% return. In 3 months, that outperforms most equity portfolios I've managed professionally. What sealed it for me wasn't just the return, it was the downside protection. On bad market days, your principal stays completely intact. You simply don't earn that day. Nothing disappears. I've since increased my position significantly. For anyone wanting sophisticated crypto exposure without active management, the data on this one doesn't lie.
Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm 56 years old and I barely trust the microwave. So when my sister-in-law mentioned cryptocurrency at Thanksgiving dinner, I nearly choked on my pie. But she sat me right down and showed me Nevralis. She said, Hannah, you do not need to understand any of it. The computer does the work for you. So I put in $1,000, as you can see above me, my let's just see what happens money. 3 months later, that $1,000 had become $6,219. I did not do a single thing. Watched my shows, cooked my dinners, enjoyed my grandkids, and when I had a question, their support team answered me faster than my grandchildren replied to my texts. If this old gal can figure it out, honey, you absolutely can too.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I teach middle school English and I am exhausted. I have a master's degree and I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Last summer, I delivered DoorDash just to cover my bills. So when someone on a teacher forum mentioned Nevralis, I laughed. Sure, another thing that sounds too good to be true. But I researched it because that's what teachers do. And during spring break, I put in $400 as depicted on the screen. By June, that $400 had become $3,710. I was buried in final exams the entire time. Nevralis just quietly worked in the background without me touching a thing. I bought new shoes without checking my bank account first. That sounds small. It is not small. Not on a teacher's salary. We deserve something that actually works for us.
Hey, I'm Jasmine. In real talk, I was losing money trying to trade crypto myself. Up at 3 in the morning, watching charts, making emotional decisions, losing over and over. It was genuinely affecting my mental health. A family friend told me to try Nevralis, and honestly, I was skeptical because I had been burned before. But I put in $500 2 months ago, as you all can see in the video. That $500? It's now $4,396. Last weekend, I was at a festival, not even thinking about money. And the AI caught a market move and made me money while I was literally dancing. I don't touch it. I don't stress about it. It just runs. If you are tired of losing sleep over crypto, let the AI do it.
Hi, I'm Anne. I came to this country with nothing. Everything I have, I worked for. So I do not take chances with money. When my coworker told me about Nevralis, my first question was, what happens when the market goes bad? She said, your money stays exactly where it is. You just do not earn that day. Nothing disappears. That was the only thing I needed to hear. I started with $300 as shown above. 4 months later, it had grown to $3,343. I never touched it. Life kept going, and so did my money. Not a single day did my balance drop. For any parent who wants better, this is worth trying.